What's up, everybody? Today's video is my Premier League predictions 25-26. My name is Greg, an American living abroad in Spain, learning the beautiful game of football one question at a time with your help. And today's video is brought to you by That's Football. This is an awesome channel. This man knows what he's talking about. And I will include a link in the description so you can go and show him some love. Now I'm gonna, just like I'm gonna do here right now. So this is the recommendation, and it was recommended by Spider-Man D68 through Discord, and actually a few other people through Discord recommended this. So I would like to have recommendations for all of the 5 major leagues. So if you have some links to those, please do let me know. Put those in the comments, or you can hop on over to Discord, and we have a channel there where you can put those recommendations. I would definitely love to do that. But for now, we're taking a look at the Premier League. So this is going to be super interesting. I've been looking for these because, you know, I'm getting pumped about the season that's just right around the corner. I think it starts this week. So, you know, anything that I could find that just talks about what the expectations are and things like that, that's what I've been looking for. So we got it here. Before we get started, go ahead and like the video. That would be a huge help. Let's go.
Hello everybody and welcome to my Premier League predictions for the Premier League season 25-26. This is big. Last year we had nearly 600,000 views. Let's get 10,000 likes, smash a like, and let's get in the comments because we're going to predict everything from the top 6 in the Premier League to the bottom 3. Player of the Year to the Golden Boot, Champions League winner to Europa League, Carabao Cup winner to FA Cup, and also a bonus feature this year, which I'll tell you in a moment, which I think you'll all want to get involved with as well. So here we go. Now look, I don't know what it is about the Sunday before the Monday that this video goes out. Last year I'd had a few. I think the year before I'd had a few. This year I was like, I'm not going to have a few. It's hot. I've already had a couple. Yeah, it's not even 1 o'clock and it's just really hot, and I've been watching football, and after the football people like, do you want a drink? And Alvino did flow, but it wasn't Alvino. So look, that's my excuse again. Although last year did very good, and I'm still going to do spinning the chair. No, that won't work because there's something there.
Wait, what is happening right now?
The Champions League winner is...
So is he saying that last year he had a drink? Well, hold on. He started talking a little fast. So hold on. Let me
already had a couple. This year I was like, I'm not going to have goes out. Last year I'd had a few. I think the year before I'd had a few. This year I was like, I'm not going to have a few. It's hot. I've already had a couple. Yeah, it's not even 1 o'clock, and it's just really hot, and I've been watching football, and after the football people like, do you want a drink? And Alvino did flow, but it wasn't Alvino. So look, that's my excuse again. Although last year did very good, and I'm still going to do spinning the chair. No, that won't work because this
I don't know what he's talking about.
We're still going to do the Champions League winner is...
Oh.
Not PSG. Right, let's get into the top 6.
Not PSG.
Right, here we go.
Champions League. I don't know. Liverpool. I don't know.
This has not been revealed before. I haven't revealed this. This is actually hot off the press. I'm confident about this. This is one where I'm not going to say I was going to do this and I'm going to do that. Relegation, I am a bit like that. So 6th place, Newcastle, even though they've been rejected more times than a vegetarian butcher, they are based... Is there a vegetarian butcher? I can't imagine there would be one. I can't imagine what are you going to do? Chop up a celery, you know, gutter bloody aubergine. I mean, look, this is the world. That's what butchers do. But they substitute it. Anyway, the point is they like handling meat.
Right.
If I know more meat than a porn star. Anyway, look, it's not a joke.
Whoa. This guy's hilarious. What is happening right now?
It's not stand up. I should have stood up. My back's killing me. But look, I'm going to go 6th place Newcastle. I still think that Spurs and I'm ruining it. So 6th place Newcastle. 5th place Manchester United. Gary, Manchester United. Yeah, I'm going Man United in 5th. Obviously, the trouble with Premier League predictions is we still don't know what transfers are going to happen. But we can't use that as an excuse because that's like saying, well, I want to marry her, but when I've married her, I found out that she doesn't like doing the, I don't know,
Dishes?
You know, you don't get to try before you buy, is what I'm saying sometimes.
Yeah.
So I like to say that, or him. But the point is, and I'm not talking about that sort of stuff. I'm saying that they might not like watching football documentaries or something niche that you wouldn't have asked before. You can't ask every question before you get married, by the way. So, but my point is,
I like this dude. He reminds me of me. I just get going on just like, what was I even talking about? That's kind of what he sounds like.
obviously there's still transfers to be done. So Man United, I'm hoping, are going to get Belieber and a goalkeeper. And then I am a believer that we will get fifth. But I want to just say, last year,
Oh, he said we will get fifth. So that means he's a Man United fan. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying that's good or bad. It's just an observation.
said Man United were going to win the Europa League and get top four. Wrong answer. So just be wary. The red tinted glasses can be a problem. But I'm going to go fifth place, Man United. Fourth place, Chelsea. Again, top four.
What?
Yeah, I expect a good season for Chelsea. And I think they'll be a lot closer to the top three. But I'm going to go Chelsea in fourth. Man City in third. I just don't think they're better than Liverpool and Arsenal. I don't. And I think...
Okay. Well, okay. Man City in third. What? Didn't they not have a great year last year because Rodri was out?
that
Is that right? Is he back this year? Because didn't he had like an ACL injury or something that you don't just come back full strength from usually? But I don't know.
I just don't think they're better than Liverpool and Arsenal. I don't. And I think that
Arsenal,
they are still going to go through transition. How long's Pep really going to be here? Does he want to be here? He's building.
And that like inquisitive question of Arsenal is just because I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying like I know about Arsenal and how can he pick Arsenal? I'm not saying that. It's more like, oh, Arsenal. I like didn't even know that they were good or going to be good because I feel like I haven't seen a lot of transfer news on them, which doesn't mean it's not out there. It just means that I haven't seen it. All the transfer news that I've seen has been either Chelsea, Liverpool, Barcelona. I think those are the most, I don't know. That's all I remember.
A new team, but does he want
Real Madrid.
to? Is Rodri going to be injured? Is he going to stay? There's too many questions about Man City, but they're still going to be good enough to get top three. Now, this is the one. Second place.
Arsenal.
Spurs. No, joking. Spurs are not in the top six. Villa, not in the top six. Second place. It's so close. I'm actually going niche. I'm going to go Liverpool in second place.
What the hell? Okay, I mean, I thought that Liverpool, I don't know. Okay. Let's see what he says.
I understand why they're everybody's favourites, and they probably should be the favourites. But you know what? I like to be a little bit different, and I think if I get it this right, I will look really intelligent. I said if Arsenal get a striker, they can win the league. I didn't expect Liverpool to do what they did in the window, and that if you know what, if Liverpool had bought two players, I would have said Arsenal are going to win the league. But Liverpool's transfer window is terrifying, and really they are favourites. But I did say if Arsenal get a striker, they'll win the league. But I also think they've got to win the league as well. Like, I really do think if Arsenal lose the league by 10 points, you would have to look at Arteta and go, well, what more can you do? You know, what more can you do? You know, I don't know.
Guys, somebody's getting sacked because that seems to happen every year. Like, I don't know how many people, but a lot.
Arteta and go, well, what more can you do? You know, what more can you do? You know, I don't know whether they've got any Scotsmen on the board at Arsenal, but what more can you do, Mikel? You know, we're giving you everything here. And what are you going to do? You know, so I think I'm going to go Arsenal.
I'm glad that's him and not me trying to do that because yeah, it'd be bad. I'd probably have some angry people in the comments.
Win the league. That's very, very, very out there, but that's what we do. Tell me your top six. Okay.
So why Arsenal?
Let's talk first man. No. I'm going to get caught out on that. You know what? I've got a really good category and I haven't researched it, so I'm going to have to I'll just do it on the hoof. But hoof, sorry, not on the hoof. I'm not the big bad wolf. I'll do it on the hoof. Oh, I'll huff and well, you can't say the other word now. Anyway, you can't do that anymore. Seb was at school a couple of years ago and they were doing the big bad wolf and 3 pigs. And I said, oh, what happened? I was intrigued. So I love that story. You know, the bit where the wolf says, I'll huff and I'll blow your house down. He said he doesn't say that. And I said, what does he say? And he says, I'll blow and I'll blow and I'll blow your house down. And I was like, yeah, you can't use that word anymore, even though it means just blow. Well, there used to be a dragon. The magic dragon. Anyway, right, let's get on. So my point is, you should be able to use it. It's not being used out of context. You're actually talking about expending air. Anyway, I don't know where I am. Where am I? So my point is, I'm going to go with relegation, and I'm going to...
Oh, man, he didn't talk about Arsenal. Oh, dang. Now I got to do a little research on that. Put some in the comments, man. What makes them, in his mind, the favorites? What do you think that they're like the best team in the Premier League?
God, it's tough, this. Who's your relegation 3? I'm going to go with Sheffield United, who aren't even in the Premier League. I always get them mixed up with Sunderland. I'm not going to go with Sheffield United. They can't be relegated from a league they're not in. You're not going to get them with that. The Blades are not going to get caught with that. I'm going to go Leeds. I'm going to go Burnley. And I'm really stuck on this. I was going to go Brentford. I don't think I've got massive confidence in the person that they've appointed. And I also think that losing Mbeumo, Norgard, Fleckin, Wizzer is going to, when Wizzer goes, I think Brentford could plummet. But the problem I have, apart from how many bottles, is that it's not just about... I think Sunderland have spent really interestingly, and I think people like Xhaka coming in really do help. But I look at the gap, the points gap. Even when you look at the 3 up, 3 down for the last 2 years, the gap between where they are and the next best Premier League team is like massive. And it's that. You've got... It's not just about, oh, Sunderland look good or Leeds look good or Burnley look good. They've also got to basically get 40 points. And we've not seen a team really look like they can get 35. So I'm going to go 3 up, 3 down, which I hope it doesn't happen. I would love to see one of the new...
Okay, what's 3 up, 3 down? I'm assuming it has something to do with the 3 teams going down, the other 3 coming up, but I don't know. What is that?
Promoted teams stay up, because 3 up, 3 down 3 years in a row, we've basically got a Super League, haven't we? That these teams can't stay up. So I hope somebody can, but I am going to go 3 up, 3 down, which fits into my new category, first manager to get the sack this season. And I'm going to go with Patrick Bamford at Leeds. I just think they nearly sacked him in the summer, and which was crazy to me. And I just don't think they're going to have a good start. So I think that's going to get lined up to get done. I've just realised his name's not Patrick Bamford. It's not. It's Daniel Farquhar. I don't think it's that either. He's the one in Shrek. Lord Farquhar. You know, the little one. He is little. He's little. I'm sorry, he is. And he's a cartoon character. He ain't going to do anything. You can't complain about it. You can't get me on that. Daniel Fark, isn't it? Is it? What's his name? Maybe it is Farquhar. Leeds man. It might not be him. Leeds. Daniel Fark. Yep. He will get sacked first, in my opinion. I nearly went with Keith Andrews. But, oh God, this was a mistake. Imagine this is my best one ever. So I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with Fark at Leeds. That's who I'm going to go with getting the sack. Right, let's go Golden Boot, because this one I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my
Golden Boot.
My way.
Let me see.
My Golden Boot winner is up there with Arsenal winning the league.
Beers. I know he's not on Arsenal. Is it their striker?
For Arsenal to win the league, this guy does need to win the Golden Boot.
Oh.
His name is Gyökeres.
Gyökeres. Oh, Gyökeres went to Arsenal. Ah, dang. That's the striker that he was talking about. Okay. All right.
Not get my hat around.
Maybe that I understand now, but okay. He thinks he's gonna win the Golden Boot. I mean, that's kind of playing it safe, I guess. I don't know
why people are saying he's going to flop, other than ignorance. We had some people said Haaland was going to flop. You know what? Remove your head from the arse of the Premier League and just look around Europe. There are other leagues going on. I think Gyökeres in an Arsenal shirt. I look at the crosses that Saka puts in that strikers don't read, and he will. Easily. I mean, obviously injuries can impact Player of the Year and they can impact Golden Boot, but if he stays fit for like 80% of the season, I can see him winning the Golden Boot. So I'm going to Gyökeres there. Player of the Year, little
Golden Boot, I'm thinking, is the most goals. Is that right?
a bit boring on this one because I'm going to stay with what I did last year. I can't look further than Mo Salah. I think, again, if he's fit, he's going to get loads of goals, loads of assists. He's going to be the biggest goals and assist contributor in the Premier League. And he's the best player in the Premier League as well. So I'm going to stick to Mo Salah winning it again. Which does that... Wow, actually, have I jumped too soon there? Have I jumped into a swimming pool there and I didn't realise there was a crocodile at the bottom and I've been snapped in two?
What?
People would pay for that. The reality is, can Salah win Player of the Year if Arsenal win the league? But the reality is you've got to have a bit of a backstop, haven't you? So I'm going to stick with Salah. It could be Gyökeres for Player.
I mean, I forgot they got Salah. I mean, oh man, he put him in second. He just wanted to be different, maybe.
Of the Year as well, but I'm going to go with Salah. I'm also going to go to... Let's do the Champions League next. And then we'll do the domestic cups. So we'll go Europe. I'm not doing the Conference League. No one's interested in that, and I don't even know who's in it. I don't know who's in the Conference League. Is it Forest? Maybe they will win it, or Crystal Palace. Maybe an English team should win that. Europa League, Aston Villa. I think this is where Emery will be very, very clever. He's very good at that tournament, or formerly known as the Europa League, the artist formerly known as Prince, the UEFA Cup. Rest in peace, UEFA Cup and Prince. We're going to go with Villa. I think they will win that. Champions League. Last year I said Liverpool. PSG were brilliant. I think we're getting an English Champions League winner. I think, to be fair, yes, a lot of the clubs have spent money to win the Premier League, but I think they've also got an eye on the Champions League as well. I think... I know what I want to say, and you should do that. You should do that. I'm just thinking whether I can...
Liverpool.
Last minute change my mind. Liverpool. I'm going to go Liverpool Champions League. Begrudgingly, I said Liverpool last year, and I'm going to say Liverpool again this year for the Champions League, which leaves we've still got domestic cups to do.
Okay.
And I am going to say that the FA Cup winner will be Chelsea. They've got a big squad, and yeah, I mean the FA Cup's about luck, isn't it? I mean, look at United last year. We got Arsenal in the third round, you know, or you can...
God, I really got to learn about all these different cups and leagues, and it seems like a lot, but probably once you know it, it's probably not really a lot. So, hey, I'm looking for a video on explaining all this. So if you have one, drop that in the comments so I can check it out. I'm going to look it up too, and I'm going to ask the Discord. But if you have something, put it in the comments. I definitely would love to check it out, and I'll give you props too.
Breeze it through to the semis without playing anybody. So it's hard to predict, but I'm going to say Chelsea for the FA Cup. And Carabao Cup, I think, is easier to predict because teams are playing reserves earlier on. There's a two-legged semi-final. So tends to be, you know, the most dismissed cup domestically, but it's probably the one that you can really sort of predict well, I think. So I say Man United, actually. I feel like I'm jinxing Man United massively, and Amorim's going to be sacked by the end of August. Yeah. But no, he can't be sacked. He's got to do well this year. So I'm going to go with Manchester United to win the Champions League and come in... not the Champions League, we're not even in it. We're not even in Europe. They've confiscated our passports. You know, it's a waste of trees.
Oh, no.
Carabao Cup, Manchester United. That's where I'm going.
I
hope that wasn't so confusing. I love this video every week. Yeah. So make sure you smash a like and let's see if we can hit 10K. Let's subscribe to the channel. Let's do something else. I'm thinking, I'm buying myself time here. Yeah, get your comments in. Please do subscribe. It's a pleasure to come and do this video and then repeat it in 9 months and see how well I did. I think I'm going to do well. I think this could be my best year. Yeah, I did well last year. I did do well last year, but I reckon I'm going to get a few. I reckon I'm going to get at least 4 right out of cup winners, which would be sensational. But yeah, get your comments in. Top 6, Champions League winner, FA Cup winner, Carabao Cup, relegation. Do you agree with mine? Golden Boot, Gyökeres, Arsenal, the league. 3 up, 3 down again. Man United in the top 5. 5th is still the top 5. It's 5. Let me know your thoughts. Really looking forward to it. Looking forward to the start of the season as well. Take care. Stay safe. Boom. We've done it. Thanks for watching.
All right.
There we go. Stop recording.
That dude is pure entertainment. That's so great. Man, okay, he got some predictions there. So here's your chance to put in the comments what you think. And I don't know, I might try and make up a little something, but I just feel like I just don't even know enough to know if I'm making a good prediction. But I don't know. I might try and come up with something, but let me know what you think. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Oh man, it's right around the corner. Join our Discord. That's going to be awesome. And what we're going to be doing every Sunday night, we will be having a discussion. We're going to talk about what happened last week, and we're going to talk about what's going to be happening in the week coming up. So you definitely want to be around for that. That's going to be a live that we do every Sunday night. So stay tuned for details on that. Like the video. That would be awesome. As always, thanks for stopping by, and we will see you on the next video. Peace.